Of course, my first vlog, I'm up here looking crusty. There is a need for Christian vloggers. I'm not being dry. Like, I want everything I do, everything that concerns me to be ministry. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm trying to get this thing set up. My room is so messy. Let me open the blinds. Oh, the lighting. This is not ideal. I gotta put my glasses on. I can't see. Hello? Okay. Of course, my first vlog, I'm up here looking crusty. But I'm gonna start out transparent and honest because that's what I'm about to be, okay? Anyway. My name is Christina. And... Alright. My name is Christina. Welcome to vlog 1 of Cup That Runs Over TV. Yeah. So I was trying to decide what I'm gonna call you guys. Cup That Runs Over Fam, but that's like kind of long. So I was kind of thinking like CTRO Fam. I don't know if I like CTRO Gang. That's just kind of... I think I like CTRO Fam because y'all family. But I'm really vlogging. I'm really vlogging. This is crazy. Like, I haven't vlogged for real since college. Hey y'all, so it is like 1:30. This is gonna be a journey. It really is, but I'm excited for the journey. God is funny because he doesn't always reveal the whole thing to you because he know you're gonna be like, no. He had like been speaking to me, hey, get back on social media. I was like, Then he was like, just make a YouTube video. So like, I'll be uploading that today. So by the time you're watching this, that video will already be uploaded. And that was a struggle. It was, because I was so nervous to be on the camera. I don't know what it was, but I was so nervous to be on the camera. And I was talking all slow. And I was literally just reading from the paper. And I was just like, yeah, but I'm gonna still post it. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on that today. But yeah, anywho, so God, he was like, oh, just do that. And then once I started, like, I was like editing the video and I was like, okay. And then I just started getting thoughts about vlogging. And he was like, you should vlog next. Like, go ahead and vlog. And I was like, ooh. And I don't know, I just feel like God does everything in a process. Like, he wanted me to get on the camera first and see like, hey, it's not that bad. Like, you're fine. And then now I'm sitting here vlogging, talking. So like right now I'm a little nervous, but it's like, I just have to get comfortable talking again. I have to get comfortable being on the camera. The Lord, he revealed to me, and this may be a word for somebody else too. He revealed to me that there is a need for Christian vloggers. He wants there to be more kingdom-minded vloggers. And he was explaining, because I used to love watching vlogs. Like, I used to watch vlogs all the time. But like some of the people I was watching, it's like when you watch vlogs, it's like this person is literally your friend. And we all know that saying, the people that you surround yourself with, you're gonna be like those people. And like after a while, as I started getting closer to God and stuff, I just stopped watching those people. Because yeah, it just was not aligning with where I was trying to go in my relationship with God. And yesterday I was at work and it just kept being on my mind, and something told me to look it up, like look up Christian vloggers. And maybe I was looking up the wrong stuff, but like I could not really find nobody. And the Lord was just like, even if there are people out there and I couldn't find them, like it shouldn't be that hard to find Christian vloggers, because vlogging is like actually like a thing. People watch like what are they called, mukbangs, where people eat and talk. Like that's a thing. Like vlogging is actually a thing as well. I don't know why I enjoy watching people's vlogs. I guess it's like you're just living with them or just following their life or whatever. It's kind of like reality TV, I guess. And I'm not really a reality TV person, but I do like watching vlogs. And I don't know, I guess it just feels more real. It feels more intimate, more genuine than reality TV. But yeah, so that's why I'm here. I'm here vlogging, and the Lord, he was just like, just get up there and be yourself. Just get up there and talk. Just get up there and live your life. Because the thing about being a Christian and a vlogger, as Christians, we live our lives by the word. Because of how much I love God and I want to involve him in everything like the best I can and just like better myself through him, I see God in everything. And it's like when you watch vloggers that don't have that mindset, it's kind of like music. Like you're just feeding your gates, your eye gates, your ear gates. If these people are not doing things that you want to do, or you know, you want to be like, it's like probably shouldn't be watching it, because you're feeding it into your soul. But anywho, that's my ramble. Oh, I thought that was my phone. And another thing me and the Lord was talking about lately in my life, the Lord has been bringing back up things that I used to be passionate about and I fell off of. And the Lord, he was like, those things that you were I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Those things that I was passionate about, it's because he placed something inside of me that's why I was passionate about it. When your passion and when it's not focused, when you're not focused on purpose, you're just doing whatever. And he was like, I didn't want you to destroy the gifts that I gave you. You know, use them incorrectly. And I was like, oh, okay, Lord. Because now, two things, for example. And in college, I was singing, like posting music on SoundCloud and stuff. But then that kind of calmed down and I stopped that. And recently I started singing again. But now I want to do all Christian music. Music will be released when God says so. I don't know when music will be released. That's going to be interesting. And I've always loved to write music and stuff, but like back then in college and just, you know, I was not writing about the right things. I was writing about things in my heart that were not a wise way of thinking. That was a very perverted way of thinking, a very wicked way of thinking, sinful way of thinking. And now that I'm writing music because the Lord is in my heart and everything, I want everything to be about the Lord. It's like now I'm writing Christian music. I'm writing love songs to God. I'm writing, you know, stuff that has to do with the Bible and the kingdom, and it's just such a beautiful thing. And then for vlogging, oh my gosh, so I don't know what the Lord's gonna have me do with it, but I have a channel called Christina DeJanae, and in college I used to vlog. Oh my gosh, I had my camera everywhere I went, like literally, like it was crazy. I used to vlog, like at one point I was vlogging like almost every day. Like I was posting like 5 days a week. I loved vlogging. And I'm so glad that I did it, because I vlogged my college experience and now I can go back, and even my friends, they can go back and see like how we used to act and what we used to look like, how we used to talk. Like we talk so differently now. We've matured so much. I loved documenting, and because like for me, pictures are great, but I loved videos more. And I loved, even though the editing process is long, and Lord help me through this editing process. I just loved creating. I love creating, and I would edit the vlogs on my phone. I had my iPad, and I just had so much fun But at a certain point, life started to life, and I just kind of fell off of it. Kind of like how I did with music, I fell off. And like now, the Lord is bringing that desire back to me. He's like, you used to really like vlogging, like now do it for me. Do it as a Christian vlogger. And yeah, so I'm so excited. I really am. And I just can't wait for what God is going to do with this ministry. It's not only just a channel, but it's a ministry. I looked up what ministry means, because God was telling me like, I'm gonna have ministries. And I was like, you hear the word ministry all the time, like in church and all that, but it's like, what does ministry really mean? And I forgot what website it was on, but I'll never forget it. The website says that a ministry is being a bridge between the human and God. And I was like, wow. And I was like, I want my life to be ministry. This lighting, like, anywho. Hold on. Maybe I could put it on my bed. I want my life to be ministry. I want everything I do, everything that concerns me, to be ministry. I want to be a bridge from the human, from the natural to God. I want it to be like that for music, for YouTube, for Instagram, for everything that I want to do. I'm also interested, I have a nonprofit called Sweet Spot Sports and Education Group, and the main focus of that, and that's been a journey as well, and I'll talk about that more probably on this channel, but well, during vlogs and stuff. And yeah, it started off as one thing and it kind of has transformed, and now its mission is to, ooh, I haven't talked about the mission in a while to anybody. It's kind of in sleep mode right now. Its mission is to advocate for and promote school choice, sport choice, and career choice. And I've just become so interested in education reform and just making sure all children have the opportunity to have the best education and the education that fits them. But anywho, I don't want to get into all that because that could be a whole nother conversation. What my lips look, oh, okay. So today is gonna be a busy day. It's currently 10:15. Today was the perfect day to start for the first vlog because it's gonna be very busy today. My friend Lydia is coming into town today and we're gonna hang out. When she gets here, that's gonna be so funny. We're gonna explain how we met. We met on the Bible app. Yes, the Bible app. And she's so funny. I love her. And she's just a woman of God. Like, that girl can pray. Like, she just inspires me so much. And I pray for her and she prays for me. Even though we don't live that close to each other. We live close to each other, but not that close to each other. So we have to like plan when we're gonna hang out. I love her so much and I'm so glad God, you know, brought us together. So you'll see her later. And then tonight, me and my mom are going to dinner with some people from church, Miss Darlene and her daughter, Janae. So that should be fun. That's our first time hanging out. So I'll try to vlog. I'm gonna try my best to just vlog everything as best as possible today. My main thing is just getting back into this, getting back into being comfortable on camera, getting back into talking again, and I'm doing a pretty good job. I am. I'm not being dry. I'm not being dry. Like, I'm so happy I'm not being dry. Like, the Lord is just really helping me right now. Like, I can't believe I'm at 15 minutes. But hey, God's gonna send who wants to watch. Whoever gonna watch, gonna watch. So I'm gonna just be myself because I have this friend and I feel like I be talking so much. Like, I feel like I'm a quiet person, but once I get comfortable with you and we cool, I'ma talk, okay? So that's the two things I have to do today. But before I do that, and I'll probably explain this more in another video too. So today I am preparing for Sabbath. So 2 weeks ago, I did my first Sabbath. I did it on a Friday. That was the day out of the week I could do it. And I said, Lord, okay, today, and I know, and that's going to be a whole nother discussion video, because yes, in the Bible it says that Sabbath is the seventh day, but you know, and if you want to comment about this down below, you can and start a discussion. But like, as I've been studying our freedom in Christ and being in the new covenant, when you do things, the only thing God is worried about is if you're doing it in faith. That would be a really good video to just sit down and talk. But anywho, because some people, they be going in about that, like the Sabbath is on Saturday, and I'm just like, okay. So my first Sabbath that I said, okay, Lord, today is you Sabbath. I'm not doing nothing today, not cleaning nothing. Everything that day was, I read some books, I watched some sermons, wrote in my journal, prayed, and I had a supernatural experience. Like, he gave me dreams. I'm not going to give away the story now because I'm going to put it in another video, but I have been asking God for dreams for a minute. I was like, dang, Lord, like, why am I not dreaming? Like, what's going on? And then that day, he gave me a dream that was that confirmed something that had to do with some of my spiritual gifts, well, the gifts of the Spirit. And yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Then the next week after that was homecoming week. So like that weekend. So God is funny. Like, I unintentionally took a Sabbath day. Like, he made me take a Sabbath day last week. I think it was last Tuesday. I wasn't feeling well and I had sick days. So I just went ahead and took a sick day. And all day I didn't do nothing. And I just watched sermons all day. Like, I didn't, you know, just watch regular TV or whatever. Like, I just spent time with the Lord. And that was technically like a Sabbath day last week. So he was like, it's kind of like he's saying, okay, now that you are saying you want to do Sabbath, you're going to do Sabbath every week. I was like, oh, okay. This week, my Sabbath is going to be on Saturday. So today, I'm going to be cleaning my room. My room needs to be cleaned so bad. So bad. Okay, so I'm going to clean my room. I'm going to take my hair out. I have some crochet braids in. And I've had them in for a good minute now. It's been like a month, a little over a month, I think. So they've done well, but it's time for them to come out because it's starting to pull. And I don't like that. They can't be pulling because, yeah, that messes up your hair. And I have a bad habit of doing that, keeping braids and hairstyles in too long. So I'm going to clean my room. And I'm probably gonna write this down in my journal so I can, because I'm a checklist person. I like to be able to check stuff off. But first, before I do anything, that's why I started vlogging, because that's what I start my day off with usually, is doing the devotional on the Bible app. I love the Bible app. The Bible app is so helpful to me. It really is. Okay, so the verse of the day on the Bible app is Matthew 7:7. Okay. 7, number of completion. Okay, so it says, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you.
Hey everyone, I'm Ashley Key with the Christian Broadcasting Network, co-host.
I love how the devotional today really emphasized relationship with God, because God has really been emphasizing that to me lately as well, by really understanding, like, as Christians we go around and say all these things, but it's like, do we really understand what this means when we say I am a child of God? I am God's daughter. He is my father. I can go to him, and because of Jesus we have direct access. I could just right now be like, Father, I love you and I thank you. And I'm just speaking directly to my Father right now. Like, that's crazy. And just thinking about our relationship with him. He's our Father. He loves us. He cares for us. He's looking at us and he's like, I want you to be the best you that you can be. It was saying that sometimes when we ask for things we don't get it. Well, that's like any good parent. A good parent isn't going to give their child everything they want, because A lot of times, if a child is asking for candy all day, if you're a good parent, you gonna say no. Like, they can have a little bit of candy, but all day, no. Like, their stomach gonna be hurting, they gonna be all over the place acting crazy. And it's the same thing with us. Like, we may ask for things and the Lord is like, no, or not right now, or later, you know, or maybe, you know, something like that. But just looking at God as our Father, and just looking at him as everything that he does and everything in the Bible that he tells us to do, it's out of love. And it's just a beautiful thing. That was a great devotional for today. Yeah. The thing about it is, I think I'm gonna take a nap. Like, I'm tired. I'm feeling so tired. I want to write in my journal a little bit, and I think I'm gonna take another nap before I get started, because I kind of stayed up late last night. I probably shouldn't have did that, but I did it. It's 10:35. I'm gonna lay down till 11. Get another burst of energy. Oh, Lord, give me the motivation. Give me the energy to do this. Give me the focus to do this. I think it's because I'm a little hungry too. My stomach is kind of hurting a little bit. But anyway, okay. I'll see y'all later. So I made the thumbnail for the video. It's so cute. There's a shaking and a revival happening in the body of Christ. So that's that. And now it's saying 47 minutes. Come on now.
Tell me your ETA.